Okay, so this is King Bitcoin Doubler. I just wanted to say this. CrypTollBooth, not a scam. So if you were looking for it to be a scam, I do apologize. It's not. If you want to invest, you can. You'll make a ton of money. I guarantee it. I do apologize if you guys are looking to see what's going on with CrypTollBooth. Listen, I wanted to say this, okay? So if you Google CrypTollBooth, there is a forum out there on Steemit that was created like 4 days ago from this video, okay? 4 days before I created this video was a Steemit created. I was not shown this Steemit by anybody. I actually just like to Google the things that I'm working on and see where people on the internet think they are. And I looked it up and then realized, this is suspicious because Morse Game was created May 2nd. Okay, I noticed that because I go into GoDaddy Who Is. On GoDaddy Who Is, and I'll show you all that information. May 2nd. Then May 5th, or May 6th, whatever it is, this website pops up. Okay, let's all be clear here. I hired a developer to create just the ICO. Listen, man, making a token takes a lot of effort. You got to like really do a lot of homework. I've been doing a lot of homework for almost a year now, just trying to create my own platform or help people and just to understand platform. It took a lot for me to really understand how to build a code in Solidity. It took a lot. I had to hire people, I had to pay people hourly for them to just sit next to me and just so that they can just explain little things to me. Like something so small could change everything that you just put down on paper. And then if you skip one code, it's screwed. So here's the deal. You can go up there on ERC20 or Etherscan, and you can see that I tried to create this code multiple times and I kept on missing something. So that's why I spent thousands trying to get this code to where it is. I spent thousands getting this platform to where it is. I spent a lot of money trying to get to this point, and I'm not going to stop. I'm going to come up with the platform regardless of who's trying to stop me. The developer himself is trying to stop me. I'm going to show you guys that in a second. I just want to let you guys know from this point on, because of what's happening, I decided to raise everything. 5,000 tokens. I've already talked to Coin Exchange because you know what? I feel like Coin Exchange, Gate, and YoBit, those are the three that I actually messaged and I said to them, listen, I'm looking to go on an external exchange. I was not before, but I am now. Those three gave me the information for me to get onto an external exchange. We will be on there probably July-ish because of the backlog, and they have to do a lot of research. And I also had to wait for my paperwork to come in the mail that they want to see we're a legit company and all that good stuff. So don't worry about all that stuff. That's all logistics on the back end. Don't worry about that. But my CPA, my lawyer, they know how to handle what we're trying to do. I just need people to understand that I'm not a scammer. I would never scam people. I have dedicated my entire channel to making sure that no one loses any money. There are some people along the way that listen and some people that didn't listen. Either way, if you listen or you didn't, you probably lost money somewhere down the road. I just want to make sure that no one else feels like they're going to lose money ever dealing with me. So here's the deal. If you invest today, 1 Ethereum will equal 5,000 tokens. That's just simple like that. I'll change all the numbers on the website. You will see that notice go up there today. Please join the Telegram group chat. Just collect the free 50 just for joining the Telegram. It is what it is. I'm giving away free 50 just for joining the Telegram. If you tweet, post, whatever, you're going to get a free 100 to 10,000. I'm going to change the website to say that too. And I'm going to take all the people down because I'm the only one that invested into this website. The only one that invested into this platform. So you know what? I'm taking everybody off, and I created the platform. We hired a team. We got everybody's working, man. We're not trying to scam anybody. If you have any questions, hit me up. You know me. F_GILLON@yahoo.com. Ask me any question. Admin@CrypTollBooth.com. Ask me any question. You have any problems? Have anything that you want to get off your chest, or you want to say I'm a scammer? Fine, that's fine. But do all your homework first. Understand who I am before you start saying all that stuff. Watch the rest of this video. I guarantee it'll open your eyes to show you exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so if you ever go to my website, or if you actually go to the Telegram group chat, you would already seen this link right here, right? So this link right here is pretty much what the website will look like. I've already gone into detail exactly what this is. So if you don't know what this is, it's most likely because you didn't actually go to it. So as you got to see, CrypTollBooth, the all-in-one program for everyone. So the way that I saw it was that there are some websites out there that are all-in-one solutions, but they're just for certain people. And then I felt like there's other solution ones out there. And again, a lot of them are just for certain people. And I feel like this one's for everyone because it's not going to close any doors. It's going to open doors for people. Okay. Clicking on the icon, and you have the ability to do the same thing. This is what it will look like most likely for the login screen. Okay. When you click sign in, it will take you to here. Now, again, you can do this all yourself. This is just placeholders. I've already gone over the information for people. So if you in the Telegram group chat, you already know this information. But for everybody else, I'm just going over it again. This is what the menu will look like. Okay, so we did base a lot of this off of other already apps out there. And the reason why is because their apps are so simply put together that what's the point of adding when you can just make it just as simple as everyone else. Okay, so that's the menu. This is the up here, the little money sign. If you guys see it right here, this is the what is that thing called? Stakeholders wallet. Sorry, I'm trying to move this thing out the way. That's for later for you guys. All right, it's not gonna move. All right, there it goes. So this is stakeholders wallet. If you guys scroll down again, this is just placeholders. This is not important information. This is just placeholders because they have no actual values. We had to create placeholders for now because I wanted to show this. You guys just didn't give me enough time before, you know, I had to combat the whole fake thing, right? So we'll allow you guys to store all of this on here. There's also a cold storage inside as well. So if you decide you want to put something in cold storage, it will move automatically. We'll probably pay the fees on that one. We're trying to figure it all out. The cold storage is more like a safekeeping for some people who just want to come back later on, and you'll have the private keys once you put into cold storage. So don't worry about that. Market, this is what it will look like if you decide you want to see like the progression of a token over time. We're going to be adding the all icon here. So where it says 1 year, you actually see where it says all. So this is what it will look like right here. This will be the low of the entire chart. Right here will be the high of the entire chart. And then, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This icon right here will be the left bar. So anything that touches this left side right here, I can't show you on my mouse, but you see this white line, whatever touches that white line, that's what this number is going to be here reflecting. Whatever touches this white line right here, that's what this number will reflect. And then on here, you will get to see here's the line that you get to move left and right. And then here is, this one most likely will just be the low overall, right? And then over here, we'll have another one, which will be a fifth one, which will be a high overall. Okay. Then the duration, I already explained that again. Transactions, you can actually see your transactions here. Again, these are just placeholders for now. And then if you press back, you can see you can go to the exchange where you'll be able to trade. All right. So we're not looking to compete with the exchanges. A lot of these exchanges are going to be pretty good in the very beginning. We're not going to compete with them. We're just really just looking for a way to people to trade back and forth. So we do see that there will be volume, but probably not for the first 3 months or 6 months or so. It probably will take a little bit for us to actually get the volume that we're looking for on here. And then we also got the finance. So this will break down every detail. So it will look a little bit different. We actually changed this. I do apologize. I just didn't have time to upload the photo on here because I promised that I would have this video up and running. But anyway, as you guys can see here, 20,000, it will just show you the top rated people. And then it will also show you how much money had brought in, how much money we brought in on certain items, and how much money we sent out and where that money went. So you'll pretty much see the entire financial history of what we're trying to do. So if you have any questions on that, you can let me know. Okay, so let's get to the real reason why we're here, right? So we got, this is a Steemit saying review of Morse Game ICO and ICO scam alert, right? So, and then they got Morse Game and CrypTollBooth up there. So this is them trying to put up here, and it says the word similarities, okay? So here is what they did, right? So 4 days ago, they created this ICO, so to speak, Morse Game and the CrypTollBooth scams don't require any deep analysis to tell that they are scams within extreme likeness, right? So he created a team. So the person that I hired, his real name is Alex Vix. That is a real person. So I did actually hire Alex Vix. This is just not his photo. Alex Vix, I believe, is from India or Pakistan. I don't really remember exactly, only because me and Alex Vix just talked about building the website. I explained to him what I was looking for. So he created this website. Now I want to just show you guys something just so you guys can be very clear on what's going on. So this Steemit is created by someone who actually, my knowledge, doesn't actually exist. So I don't know who this person is. You see he has 26 Steemits. And then if you actually go to the Steemits, they're just nothing, right? So it says from Switzerland. You know, it says joined 2017 in June. So I'm assuming that this person knows Alex Vix. And because I didn't want to actually pay him, this is the problem that I had, because Alex Vix said that he will destroy my ICO and all this other good stuff. So Anyway, so all this other stuff is just jibber jabber, just to talk about how terrible of an idea Morse Game is, right? So Morse Game is just a terrible idea. And then out of nowhere, they throw CrypTollBooth into the same thing. The reason why I'm going to say that Alex Vix and this person know each other, or probably the same person, is because Alex Vix kept on typing this into my website. And this is the reason why I got upset with Alex Vix. CTB, right? So one thing I want to just say, right? I've never actually typed this out to anyone unless I capitalized it. So I capitalized the C, I capitalized the T, and I capitalized the B every single time. And the reason why I do that is because the token is actually CTB. It's actually supposed to be Bitcoin backwards, right? It's only because I felt like transparency is one thing that Bitcoin does not have, and that's the one thing that my platform will have. So we're going to be complete opposite of that. Bitcoin has no platforms. They don't do anything. It's just a token for people to just trade. My token actually has purpose. There's a lot behind it. So the whole, where Bitcoin backwards is a whole thing behind it and all that good stuff. So that's the reason why I think they're in cahoots, because CBT, who told you that it was CBT? No one did other than Alex Vix. And the reason why I say that is because he created the website and most likely went on the website at the time and thought that, hey, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. Now let's just go into it really quick. Let's go into what happened. So what I did was I messaged Alex through email and through Skype, and I mentioned to him that this is what I was looking for. And then I wanted to actually hire him to build an ICO website. Listen, I'm creating a platform here. I don't have time to create a website and this and that. I just didn't have time. So I thought that since someone recommended him to me, that I can create it. Then I told him to put placeholders in there because, you know, these are the people that I'm working with. And then, hey, these are the 8 people that I'm working with. If you can just put maybe 4 of them up there, just leave the other 4 that are United States out. He said, okay. That's what he created. So he created the website for that particular reason. But he was supposed to create everything in 5 days. Okay, that's the reason why I got upset, because I paid him back in March for part of the job. And then he was supposed to finish in March so that I can promote the ICO midway through March through midway through April. Then midway through April, when the ICO starts, then I can then grasp, you know, what else am I missing? I paid a lot of money to get to this point, and I just felt like he just wasn't taking me seriously. The website didn't actually publish until towards the middle of April. And actually, I didn't publish it until the 17th of April. And the reason why I didn't publish it until the 17th is because I had to finish it myself. Alex Vix created the website, and I'll show you guys that website where you can actually sign up and sign in and all that good stuff. What I told him was this. You see Bunny Token? I showed him Bunny Token before Bunny Token was popular. I showed him Bunny Token because I wanted to advise on a bunch of different tokens, and I wanted to message some of them, and Bunny Token was doing very well. I want to show you guys something that Bunny Token does and has going on. You see this little thing at the bottom? You see that little thing that popped in and popped out? That was the reason why I liked Bunny Token, because it actually told you who purchased and where they purchased from. But the only way you're going to know that is if you actually log in. You can't tell that information. Why is it that Bunny Token doesn't have that information up here? It's because that information isn't legit. This is just information that just pops in and pops out. Bunny Token created $1 billion. I didn't want to create $1 billion. I wanted to really just break down all the stuff that we were doing. It doesn't, you know, so it is what it is, okay? I also showed him BitOtech. Okay, you go through Bunny Token, you can do all of that. I went through BitOtech. And through BitOtech, I explained to him that BitOtech has a lot of information, but it has too much information, and it's really hard to keep up with BitOtech. Okay, so that was one thing that I just felt with BitOtech. It just had too much information. I felt like you were scrolling for days and days and days, and I just didn't want that. Last but not least, I pointed at GIF token, right? So GIF token, and we'll scroll up, is the website that I said that had a very nice layout, but had too much. So if, you know, if GIF token and Bunny Token or GIF token and BitOtech token merged, it would be a great idea. He told me that he actually consulted on here and helped them build their website. So he would help me build my website using their layout, but make it look very different. You see this right here? This wasn't like this before. You actually had to log into GIF, right? See login? They actually had a login. So this is how that looked. I showed him this back in March, February time. Okay. I wanted this just to make it look like this. I'm going to show you some things that I told him that I'm going to show you like, oh, that's where he got that from. Oh, that's where he got that from. That's where he got that from. So I'm going to explain to you some things. So this is why this all looks very similar, because it's pretty much he just gave me the same everything they have. He gave me the same one. Look at this. Scam, right? How to avoid scams, ICO. Why is all that up here? I didn't know that he actually built this website. You know what I mean? I just went through a bunch of different websites, went down and found their, developer, their UI developer and all that other good stuff. Like I explained to him what I was looking for. So, and if you go to team, sorry, I'm just trying to show you the team really quick. You go to team, then you'll be able to go to, here we go. Web application developer, right? I went to these people and I said, hey, web and print designer, web application developer, web developer, web developer, web. Yeah, I went to a bunch of these people on a bunch of different websites and explained to them what I was trying to do. And they were very helpful in explaining to me who they used, because a lot of them don't actually use their own scripts. They use other people's scripts. So that's what I was like, you know what? If someone is out there creating scripts, who is it? So I saw a consensus of the same person over and over, and I messaged them and we started to talk and we worked it out. He created GIF. I thought it was okay, cool. I don't want it to look just like it, but I would like to have a nice look. And it took him 3 weeks to give me the same damn look, but it took him 3 weeks to give himself the same look. Look at this. Morse Game he put everything, copycatted everything. So we're going to start from the top. He put this icon here with the M, not the M in the middle. He put that C in the middle before. Okay, just so we're all clear, that used to be here on Morse Game. They took theirs away because it wasn't a big difference. I took mine away as well because I didn't actually ask them to do that, and I felt that if you're gonna steal that from the Morse Game, that's just not fair. I'm not Morse Game, sorry, but GIF. Okay, all of this right here, future of blockchain flow work. Okay, so let's just talk about that really quick. Future of blockchain flow work. What does that mean? Okay, what that means is that you're telling me that you're going to change the future of how the blockchain flows. Okay, Bitcoin-based currency backed by a real working business. My token actually used to say that when you type it in, when you go to Google. Okay, then he had 3 things right here. Okay, invest in a working business, right? Earn revenue, and then it says 100% free, 100% fair for all. I just told him, hey, listen, change those 3 things because that's not what I'm doing. What I'm doing is I have a stakeholders wallet, which no one else has, so that's why I'm different. Quarterly bonuses, and I'm 100% transparent. Those 3 things are things that no one else is doing but me. He then makes Morse token with the exact same information. Morse Game, whatever the fuck it's called. Excuse my language. Okay, exact same information. Then he put down ICO starts and expires. Okay, so we're all clear here. You see where it says expired? Okay, that ICO is supposed to not expire. It's supposed to be a timer there. Let me show you the timer, just so that we're all on the same page on how this is supposed to work. They updated their website, and it's not saying there's a timer anymore. See, ICO ends in 32 days. I actually invested in BitOtech token back in, I think, January. And the one thing that I had a problem with is that their ICO was 6 months long, and you're not going to be able to make any money until their ICO comes out. So I wanted to create a token that would come out in 3 months. Why? I then, just so we're clear, my token right here, he used this exact stage. Had the sold out buttons on there, and I was telling him that it's not sold out. I did a private sell. We did do a private sell. The only problem with the private sell was that they didn't want the tokens. We just raised $50,000 in the private sell just so that we can get the program started, and so I can pay developers and stuff like that. That's all that was. And then he had all this other crap on there, and I kept on trying to explain to him that that's not what we're doing. I changed that. I needed it to look differently because I wanted it to be honest information. Okay. Morse Game. You see where it says pre-sale round 1, round 2? It used to say that on mines, but I don't do rounds. It's just the same price from the beginning to the end. So what I did was I changed it to soft cap, hard cap, bounty. So you know what I've given away in the bounty, what I've given away in the soft cap and hard cap. So if I made the soft cap, it would be a line up here. If I made the hard cap, it would be a line over here. And if I gave away all the bounty would fill up. I did that just like that. And again, we're CTB tokens. We're not whatever the other one was. So then he changed his to MOSC tokens, right? Which probably doesn't exist. Then he had this progress bar that he created. This is the progress bar. What are you doing? See this progress bar? He just created this progress bar. He stole that progress bar from someone else that I gave him the progress bar for. Crap, what is their name? And I'll show you that. Again, I gave him all this information. Herd Beats. So Herd Beats is a program that I like to consult with. I like their program, their ICO and all that good stuff. Let's look at their progress bar. Let's see if it'll let me log in so you can see their progress bar. I gave him all this information so that he could feel like, okay, let's create our own layout. We're just going to use some information from other people's just use a bit of information from here, a bit of information from there, yada, 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 right? Why can't I log into Herd Beats? I have a login for them. And just so you guys are clear, like I've consulted on different projects, and I actually tell people don't put my name up there because I want to stay biased, but I do tell them what I think that they're missing. Okay, this is my email. If you want to email me, I am not hiding. Here's the progress bar that I sent him a screenshot of saying, hey, so you see my name. This is me. This is my name. I'm not hiding anything. I haven't been hiding. I just didn't want to be associated with it in the very beginning because I was afraid of SEC IRS. Come on, Herd Beats. Like this thing just always does this. I just want to show you the progress bar. So you can see where he got the progress bar from. So you can see that's not, he consulted on here as well. It just sucks because look, see that soft cap progress bar, 2.18. It just sucks because he literally has just, it's just really frustrating because he's trying to sabotage me because of the fact that I didn't want to pay him the full fee, right? You see this Telegram white page, all that? I created that, okay? He put Ethereum, Bitcoin, and Litecoin. You can't actually send him Litecoin or Bitcoins. Why? Because this is an Ethereum address down here. Like the person that created this just created this in a rush. Where's the Ethereum address? Oh. Let's see if he did the same thing that I did. Here's Ethereum address somewhere on here. Oh, you know what? Let's see. Buy tokens. Boats. So I told him to create this for me. You see where it says like this little thing right here? He couldn't create this for me. I had to create this. That's why I got frustrated because there were some things that I paid him for to create. I paid him extra money for it to create, and he actually never did it. You see this? He stole all of this. How do you even create an account? So you got to log in. So you go through that just to log in to create an account. And then once you create an account, then you get to log in. Like he created all of this. This is all just fake. It's all phony. It's all from what I did. White paper. Let's just look at the white paper. Oh, look, no white paper. Telegram. He has a Telegram, just so we're all clear that there is a Telegram. I don't know how much of it is real, how much of it is fake, but he just created it really quick just to spite me. Buy tokens. You saw what happens there. Let's see. Let's watch a video. Okay, sorry about that. I actually got a little ahead of myself and the video just stopped recording. Okay, so Morse game, right? So you click on the play button, a little background thing pops up, but there's no video, as you guys can see, right? Nothing. There's no video. It does nothing but freeze the website. Okay? There's no video. They never actually planned on coming out. This is a fake site to spite me. Okay? Blockchain. That's a real video. If you click on it, it does go to a real video that he did not create. Ethereum is spelled wrong. That's why I refused to pay him for some of this stuff because he was spelling things wrong. And I had to go back in and fix them after he wouldn't fix them for 2 or 3 days. It didn't take 3 weeks to give me the same damn layout that you built for someone else. Okay. So Morse game, yada, 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 is a lottery. Look, a gaming and lottery platform. We are already developed a blockchain business for fair proof lottery. 2 games, ICO. After ICO, the first stage will be done. Okay, so there's some things that he stole from my website, then he stole from GIF, and then he stole from Bunny, and then he stole from Herd Bees. And I'm not going to tell you where he stole all the information from, but I'm just giving you all the information. You click white paper, what does it do? White paper goes right back to the website because there is no white paper. Okay. Okay, so these are the things that he said. Okay, so let's look at Morse code, Morse coin. First off, it's called Morse game coin. Okay, he can't even get his own token down. Like it's just okay. So Morse coin, he's typing in Morse coin because it's all that would fit at the top, but it's probably Morse game coin, right? How fucking stupid, right? He just put an M here, random ass M, stole someone's icon, and ERC20. Wait, hold on, ICO ERC20, huh? But you say you collect Litecoins and you collect Ethereums. I'm sorry, and Bitcoins. How are you ERC20 if you can collect those other items? Maybe because you're a scammer. Okay, so let's look at Morse coin, right? So he stole this from me because I built my code around not sending until the soft cap is done. It doesn't actually send until the soft cap is done. And I assumed that the soft cap and the hard cap would not take very long to hit each other, because once the soft cap was finished, then you would get the skeptics to actually start to invest. So he created supposedly an ERC20 token with 2 billion coins. So if that's true, we should be able to find it. Okay. So what we'll do is, let's go back to Morse game. Let's scroll down. Let's see. Is there an address here? No address. Download white paper, blah, blah, blah. There's no address here. So MOSC. So we'll go to tokens, view tokens. Right now there is, and if you watch all my videos, I tend to update this, a total of 82,000 ERC20 tokens. And one should be named MOSC. Huh. MOSC does not exist, is what you're telling me. Moscow? That's the only coin with MOSC. Why is it that MOSC does not exist? Because Morse coin does not exist. But if you type in CrypTollBooth, weird. CrypTollBooth exists. And when you click on it, 50 million. Okay, let's all get this straight. I created a token at first, and for whatever reason under the sun, it would not create 25 million. It just wouldn't create 25 million tokens. I felt that if Bitcoin can do it with 21 million, I can do it with 25. I tried to also do it with eight decimal points. It just would not work. For some weird reason, the coin just would not create properly. So I consulted with people that helped consult with Binance, and I looked at their code, and we also looked at a few other tokens that were already created, and we realized a couple things that we were trying to do that they didn't do, and we just didn't need. So we took that code out, we started adding some new codes in there, and we came up with 9 is the better number. And instead of giving people less tokens for 1 Ethereum, we just give them twice as many tokens. So we gave them 50 million. Okay. Morse game got that same information from me. So let's just look at this. ERC20. Look, ERC23. Up here you said ERC20. Maybe because you're a fraud. Excuse me. Okay, sorry about that. I had to sneeze. Let's talk about when your ICO starts. Pre-ICO, 4 days pre-ICO, and then your ICO is going to end after 20 days. Weird. And you accept Bitcoins, Ethereum, and Litecoin, and your token is only 5 cents. Why do I say that's weird? Maybe because up here it says ICO starts and ends. Wait, what's this? 5 million in pre-ICO sell? 5 million in round 1. 5 million in round 2. Is that 15 million? Maybe because my initial coin sell was only 25 million tokens and 15 million was going to be sold in ICO. I then changed it, as you guys can see, CTB tokens, to 40 million, and 5 are be giving away. And then the other 5 million are what we're going to be holding for the year. We don't expect to actually hit these numbers. We actually expect to hit the 10 million to 20 million because we feel like 30 million will probably be what we sold. So it was 40 million, but in total, it'll be 30 million. So this right here is actually 40 million. So it's 10 plus 30 is 40 plus the 5. I'm sorry, this right here is only 30 million. So 10 plus 20 is 30 million. Sorry about that. And then this is the 5 for the bounty. The other 15, we're probably just going to burn them. Unless we find out we really need them. But as you can see here, I took away that this starts, it ends already. Because I couldn't figure out how the timing worked for some weird reason. They made like some weird timer on GIF, and I just couldn't get mine to not coexist with theirs. So it is what it is. 5 cents, but you collect Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. Shouldn't you be getting tokens for tokens? Shouldn't one token equal token value? All right, so let's talk about this. This is my CrypTollBooth. What is CrypTollBooth? How to buy CrypTollBooth tokens, and then what is Ethereum. So I changed the wording, but I didn't take this out yet. I'm going to add another video there. CrypTollBooth tokens. This is our token. We're CTB. He kept on typing in CBT. Look, the CTB. CTB is the, like, it's just like little typos like that that just get on my nerves. Like, I didn't even catch that before. Like, that's the type of shit I'm talking about that was pissing me off. This C, he created this BS all because I sent him the token and he just didn't know how to extract the background. So when I extracted the background, it came out weird, and he just thought that it looked better with this C here. I was going to change it, but actually it kind of does look kind of nice, so I kind of just left it there. That's the reason why I left the C. Let's talk about all the real information. So CryptoBooth is the name of the token. CTB is it, not CBT. 50 million is how many I created. Crowd sell ICO is going to be 30 million. There is no beginning, no end, no none of that. It's just 30 million. My hard cap was 8 million. It's probably going to be around 10 million. Soft cap was 2 million. It's probably going to go down to about 1 million. Only because we're almost done. We don't really need it anymore. Area ERC20 token. We use the newest Solidity to create that. One minimum would be 0015. This is 0x5A502. Okay. 0x5A502. We do exist. The token is real. The code is real. You can go through the code yourself. Smart. All of this stuff. It told you who owns it. That's me. CTB again. Frozen. We froze 10 million tokens. I'll go to it and I'll show you really quick that we froze 10 million tokens. These are the transactions. We froze events. So these are us freezing 10 million tokens. And we're going to be sending out tokens to other people. Anyway, let's just go back to CryptoBooth. And that's pretty much it. One will get you 5 million now. I actually just dropped it. Raised it, whatever. Because Ethereum is going to keep on rising. And I just want people to feel like it's been fair. And then here our white paper. You click on it. It actually goes to our white paper. It's not a lot of technical behind it. Because it doesn't... Listen, people invest into coin exchange. People invest into Bitcoin. Binance. People invest into KuCoin. Not really knowing the technical side of things. So I didn't really feel like it's necessary. I just felt like why you're investing was more necessary than, what we're doing. This is what we're doing with in our ICO. 45 million will be out there. We expect to give away a bunch of it. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. All of this is just real information. So I want to just go over some things that just don't make sense, okay? To show to you why my site is real and why their site is fake, okay? Okay. Prevent Alzheimer's. What? You can't prevent Alzheimer's. Sorry. Gambling coupled with high reward, yada, yada, yada. He stole that from someone. I don't remember who, but you can probably copy it and see where it came from. He stole this from me right here. This is wording that I got from someone else, and they're going to remain nameless. So let's talk about this. Okay, these are stuff that he stole from me. So this is what it was going to look like. Not saying that I actually created a platform and this was going to look like. He was supposed to actually create the UI for us. We were going to pay him for the UI as well as creating the ICO website. We were going to pay him for the UI. So this is what he was saying that it should look like. And I was like, oh, that'd be a great thing. Could you actually put that on the phone and then put it on the website? And he was saying to me, oh yeah, I could do that for you. So he actually, wrapped it and then put it on there. And I was like, you know what? I'll probably end up using your layout because and I'll pay you for your time, But then he started to say more and do more, and all these things just started making me feel uncomfortable, and I just didn't like it. Again, ERC20 token, and you told us it was the ERC23 token. Now, here's where the fake stuff is, okay? We are aiming to raise more than 50 million, right, in US dollars, right? 1 billion tokens out of 2 billion Morse coins. Purse is this, that, and the third, blah, 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 right? So you see that where it says 50 million and 1 billion? Okay. So let's scroll down here. What is Morse Game? Okay. Morse Game is an all-in-one solution that will allow you to invest, buy, sell, hold, and trade cryptocurrencies directly from your wallet. No, it's not. That's what CryptoBooth is. All-in-one solution. Okay, stole that from my website because that's the information I gave him, right? Why invest? We did create 25 million in the beginning, but we ended up changing it to 50 million. Remember, you saw the token. It is 50 million. You saw that he had 2 billion out there, right? Why invest? We only created 25 million. Huh. You only created 25 million, but you just told people you created it 2 billion, and ICO is 1 billion. And then at the top, you have 15 million. That's weird. Morse code, Morse game. Your location is in Jamaica. We filed, just so we're all clear here, we filed the documentation to actually have a corporation in Jamaica. It cost almost $1,000 to do that because I'm in the United States. They denied our application because I wouldn't put someone from Jamaica on the documentation. It took them 3 months to deny our application. We then contacted the Bahamas, who is then charging us close to $3,000 to do the same exact thing. In order for us to do it, we need a CPA. We also needed a lawyer to notarize everything. We paid those people that. It's going to cost us close to $5,000 just to come up with an LLC, which then takes 6 months for us to get documentation for. Jamaica was where we were going to be located. Weird enough, I moved my servers because we actually started to buy a building in Jamaica, but we decided that, you know what, we pulled out of the deal. We're probably going to lose money on that deal, but we moved everything to Nassau, Bahamas now. Okay? Stakeholder, every quarter you'll be getting X, Y, and Z. You understand. What's the point of them having a stakeholder's wallet? This whole thing is what I created. I created all these questions. Trust or Morse game, right? Look at this. Jax, my Ether wallet, my IAM token, Trust, or CrypTollBooth. What happened was I originally told him only two that I wanted up there was Trust or CrypTollBooth. He then, and mind you, he didn't put the word app. Idiot. So I put the word app. So as you can see, he again, just trying his best to sabotage everything that I'm trying to do. Minimum investment is 0.0015. That's not true because he never put that on the website. Why should I buy? Since we decided to create an ERC23 token, hold on. You just said up here that you are an ERC20 token. On here, ERC20, ERC20, and now you're seeing ERC23, and then on here you got ERC23. Come on. It's just so much conflicting information that is here. The bounty, why would you give away free tokens? Maybe because you're looking to be promoted, and that's what I created. I created this whole thing. You see all of this stuff? I created this entire thing. All of this I created. See this little C right here? I know you guys are looking like, huh? What's that C? Why is that icon important? Why have I seen that C before? Where have I seen that letter C? It's weird that I seen that C before, but you can't put your finger on where that C came from. Okay, verify us now. Coin Hills. Coin Hills actually was the first one to hit me, to message me and tell me they wanted to post me on their website. This is Coin Hills. See, Jamaica denied our application for LLC, so we're moving all operations to Nassau, right? So these are the people that actually messaged me saying that they wanted to actually do business with us. Remember how I said that he put in the background, CrypTollBooth was a profit shared backed by a real project. He stole that from, and that was in the background. It took me a long time to actually get rid of that. But he got that from GIF because, like I explained to you guys, GIF is where he got the layout from. He created this layout. It's just, he just creates a website, and then all of a sudden he wants to have total control of the website. He has nothing, no control of anything now because we're creating an app and we're pushing everything into private servers where they're not actually going to be here on the website. This website will just have just this information here, and then it will change and update so that people can now download the app. All that information is there. I showed you guys all the information. You guys seen it all. There's some things up here like this. This is the icon that I gave him. He just wouldn't move it up to the top, but at the same time, it looked kind of cool, so I just left it. We're at ERC20 token. This token was created by someone. Here's where CTB is the first exchange that will allow you to buy and sell. Let's actually see if Morse, if he put that on there for Morse, because I don't think he did. Raise, blah, blah, blah. He changed it. Okay, so then he got allocated funds. This is where the funds are going to. Right? I'm sorry, I gotta move that. I'm gonna keep on clicking on it. And then he created one, but he just kept on putting CBT, and then he ended up putting, I think he put MOSC, or he put a different wording on it, but he kept on putting CBT, CBT, CBT. And I kept on saying, you know what? I'll create my own. So I created my own, and here it is. I created my own. Here it is. This is where the money goes. 20% goes to marketing, staff, and legal. We do have to pay a lot of legal fees to make sure we can do what we can do. Profit sharing for the ICO goes directly there, and then operation infrastructure. That means that we have to buy a building. We have to do a lot, man. There's a whole lot that has to go into this. Okay. This is the part that irritated me the most. Hold on. So the part that irritated me the most was the fact that we actually contacted these businesses, these ICOs. We contacted these people, and we actually do have a contract with them. You don't need an actual contract with Bounty One, but we did Hacker One and Bounty OX. All you need to do is just post your code on their website to make sure that people can go into it and tell you where your hack is, where you can be hacked at. I never explained to him where these people came from. So when GIF, when you go down to find their partners, GIF, I don't believe actually has partners. And that's the part that I had him add. So I'll show you really quick that GIF does not have partners. They don't have partners. Anyway, Hacker One explained to me how their program works. They work with Snapchat. Honestly, they work with Snapchat and they work with Facebook and someone else. I don't remember exactly who. That was the reason why I messaged them. Honestly, that's the reason why. If they didn't work with big name people, I wouldn't message them. Bounty OX, Bounty 0X, they're in the blockchain technology and they do the same thing as Hacker One. So I messaged them as well. We talked it out and they told us exactly what we needed to do, the sheriff bounties and shit like that. And then Genesis One, these are supposed to be links. Like you're supposed to be able to click on these and it actually takes you to their website because I wanted to promote them as well. And then Genesis One, if you actually look them up, they actually create Bitcoin ATMs. It's about 30,000. I believe it's about 30,000 for one ATM. So we're going to start buying ATMs so we can start generating some income. And you can make about $30,000 a year on one ATM. So we needed a way for more profit sharing to happen. This bounty is the bounty that I created. I created this entire thing. It just sucks because that part, why does a gaming website need to have Hacker One, Bounty OX, and Genesis who makes ATMs? Why do you need them as your partners? You don't, because they're not real. They're fake. They put that up there just to put it up there. I'll probably end up changing it so you guys can see what I want to actually have up there, like little buttons. But it just sucks because it's like you're doing this to spite me, and it just sucks, man. Sign up now for the affiliate program. So here's the other thing, right? So look, design, develop, testing of exchange and wallet exchange, right? So what we did was we were looking for people that can actually create an exchange, okay? So we went out and we actually talked to people that were advisors on exchanges already. We're old project managers and old developers. And what we did was we reached out to them and said, hey, for an exchange, what do you need? They explained to us what we needed. We paid them for their time. And then we turned around and we needed the exact same information. So we said, hey, listen, what do you think we should start? So we started to hire people that can actually create an exchange. Why would you need on Morse Game to create, this is on Morse Game's website, an exchange? Okay? Private investors meeting. You had one of those? How come your website never talks about that? I actually had that. Roll out Bitcoin ATMs and from partnership. Why would Morse Game do that? You're a lottery system. You don't need ATMs. Deploy BTC, Ethereum, and MOSC. So all he did was just copy and all that stuff. Launch the bounty program. Are you serious? Really? You have a bounty program out already with them? Q3, right? Mind you, that's now. So they're doing all that now is what they're saying. Increase token platform and awareness through marketing. Everybody should be doing that. Listing on CoinMarketCap. Update versions to top notch, blah, blah, blah. And it just on and on, just shit that I created all of this. I wrote all of this down. It just sucks because they didn't need any of that information, you know? And then when you go down here, let's just say you decide, hey, who's Jonathan Lim? Click on him. Supposed to bring it to a LinkedIn. Okay, so Jonathan Lim most likely will be fake. Let's just scroll down to, let's just grab someone. Okay, her, Vivian, click on her, Fiverr. It's going to take you to, oh shoot, who is this person? Crypto writer? What the? That's weird. All right, well anyway, these people are just fake. His name is Hawk. It's just such a fake thing. This person, you could probably just search these pictures and find that they were fake people. It's just irritating because it's like they're doing so much to prove that they're fake by stealing from people that are actually trying to come out. And it just sucks because all he did was just copy and paste things and then did it find and then just change everything that I wanted to just back to his stuff. And it says we plan to allow purchase of external items, but right now we do not have any exchanges. Is that what mine says? Did I write that? I don't remember writing it like that. Oh, I said we don't have any examples. It says examples. Yeah, we don't have any examples. Will I be able to use... Oh, you know what? I stole that from GIF. Their website actually had that question. Oh, no, it didn't. Where'd that question come from? Weird. I stole all the questionnaire. The entire questionnaire, I guess, he had in there with all their stuff. And see, what will happen to the ones that are not distributed? They'll be burned or destroyed. I don't think I put that down. What will happen to the tokens? We held a private sale that will be holding those tokens. So we'll be holding them until January. So we're not going to burn them. We're just going to hold them. But yeah, listen, if you have any questions, let me know. I'm not hiding. I'm not going anywhere. I showed you everywhere. He got all the information that I liked certain things, and I gave it to him as examples of what I liked, thinking that he was going to make me a custom website, not knowing he was going to give me that. Then he created the website. Then by the time he gave me the website, I was already into my ICO sale, had no time to prepare for marketing, and he just set me up to fail. And honestly, this entire thing right here where you actually click on buy token, this took him 4 days to tell me he couldn't do it. I had to create this, right? White paper. It actually goes to my white paper, okay? Terms of use. My terms of service and terms of use are here. It actually goes there. Terms of sale. My terms of sale are actually here. When was it done? It was revised April. I'm going to revise it again because it does have some information here that's not legal anymore. That's not accurate. So I will revise that. But let's just go to Morse game. Okay. Let's just check this out and then we're done with the video because it's starting to irritate me by doing this. White paper goes nowhere. All right. Actually, we're not even going to click on those links. We're just going to just hold them down. morsegame.net/home, term of sale /home. He didn't even go through the effort of creating the white paper. That's how you know the project is fake. That's how you know that he just stole my information. He didn't even try to copy and paste my information to create his own. Because off of what he did, he just thought that he can just do this to spite me. Again, his website. Let's go over the website. I'm not hiding, in case anybody's wondering, hey, is he hiding? I'm not hiding. What is it? Vehicles? This is annoying. This is probably the one thing I don't like is having to do this. Like, what other car is there? Okay. Okay. So he used Namecheap. He purchased the website and updated everything. Look, purchased it on the 1st, updated on the 2nd. Okay. You see that? On the 2nd. And then he used Namecheap. Okay. Let's go to mines. You're not going to know who I use because they're not going to say it, but my registrar is not Namecheap. Are you kidding me? Mountains or hills? Okay. I did not use Namecheap. I used a third-party reseller that uses 2cows. Okay. I updated the website back in April was the last time I updated the website. Creation, November. So if I created it back in November, actually registered the name, that meant that I actually was expecting to use this website. You see this? He wasn't expecting to use his, but look, I expected to use mine back in November. I created the idea way back in November, like I explained to everybody. I was messaged by people saying, hey, we should do X, Y, and Z. And I came up with my idea back then. And then I've done all the research and talked to all the people to create this. That's why you don't see many videos from me this year, because I actually took advantage of creating my own platform rather than letting someone else tell me what to do. So 2cows. Is that my name? Fuquan Gillen. The R is silent. Organization. I did update this. I do apologize. It doesn't actually say it, but I did update this. So it is what it is. And then registrar email. That is not the email. I did make it private because we wanted to use the LA registrant office. So we registered it with them in LA. But the actual the actual servers, so you guys could, the entire thing is here. I'm not gonna go over the whole thing, but the actual servers themselves that we now use as a dedicated server, they gave us to use. They explained to us that the dedicated servers will be in any position that we want them to be in. We'll probably use them just as backups, but they are currently right now in Nassau. I wish there was a way to show you guys that without me showing you guys my login information and all that stuff, but we are using an actual location in Nassau right now. So if you guys are wondering that part, you can actually have that information there. So you have any questions, anything else, let me know. I have nothing to hide. I have nothing, I'd rather people just message me directly and talk to me. You can FaceTime me. You can record the entire conversation. I can care less. You can call me on the phone. I have nothing to hide, okay? If any more questions, let me know. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. Please share if you believe in the project.